is beyond your expectations. Feel the anticipation.
Is this long shot now there?
Witness the speed. Experience the thrill.
Hi, Maryland racing fans, and welcome to our replay shows on New Year's Day. Happy New Year, everybody. It's a 9-race program on New Year's Day. We start with a clean slate for 2019, a healthy, happy, prosperous New Year to you all here from all of us here at Laurel Park. Well, heavy rains on New Year's Eve, but partly cloudy skies on New Year's Day, and a brisk wind out of the west-northwest at 15 to 25 miles per hour, drying out that track, rated good for the opener here at Laurel Park in our first of 9 on the program. A reminder, we'll be back on track here for our next live racing day on Friday here at Laurel Park, 12:30 post time. Then throughout January and February, generally a Thursday to Sunday racing schedule with a few holiday exceptions. Go to laurelpark.com for all the upcoming promotions, events, and take a look at that racing calendar. Of course, you can always catch simulcast action here at Laurel Park and our many OTBs throughout the state of Maryland. Let's get to the opener here in our first leg of the early pick 5 with a mandatory payout. Scratch the one, why not be sexy? A field of 6 going 6 furlongs. Here's the first. And we're off in the new year. Little United and Telesa with sharp beginnings and springtime win. It's a trend of the rail racing up close there too, and Stormy Mama. Aiden's Ragdoll is last of them all in this good going, about a half dozen lengths off the pace of Little United. Little United takes them past that 4.5 furlong mark. Little United getting away. About a length. Springtime win is tracking on the outside. It's a trend slips back in third position, and Stormy Mama. Here's Aiden's Ragdoll trying to get going, about 4.5 to 5 to make up as they round that turn, and Telesa trailing the field. 23.03 the opening 2 furlongs. Little United 3/8 from home and a 2-length lead in the driving. Springtime win another 2. Stormy Mama, it's a trend. Then it's Aiden's Ragdoll who's got to pick it up, and Telesa is at the tail of the field. Quarter pole, top of the stretch. Little United still strong. Little United and a half in 46.57 swings in with a 3 now 4-length lead on Little United over Springtime win, and Stormy Mama down to the inside in third. Aiden's Ragdoll center of the track tries to pick up from fourth, but it's too late to catch Little United. Little United. Little United at another score. Little United to win by 4 at the finish. Springtime win was second, close third. Aiden's Ragdoll, Stormy Mama. Line up. And they're off. Federal Walk, Good Luck Jonathan sent up from the rail for early speed. Big City Blues gets position out the deep into the first turn run. Worth His Salt is next. They're followed by Federal Walk, and Curcelli lags behind. No early speed as usual, some 7 off the pace. Federal Walk trying to slow it down to a walk, leads Big City Blues 3/4 of a length. Good Luck Jonathan, Worth His Salt, third and fourth. They're within 2 or 3 lengths of the pace, and they're followed back by Super Buddy, and Curcelli is still last, and last now by about 10. 6 furlongs left to run that opening quarter, 23.42 on this good track. So Federal Walks narrowly in front on the favorite Big City Blues. Has a neck lead on Big City Blues does Federal Walk with 5 furlongs to go. Then it's Worth His Salt and Good Luck Jonathan. There are 3 or 4 from that lead of Federal Walk. And they're followed by Super Buddy, still second last position. And Curcelli still far back. with about 4 furlongs left to go. Half mile and 46.47. Round that far turn, Federal Walk getting that pressure from Big City Blues. Federal Walk 3/4 of a length from Big City Blues. Worth his salt, scrubbed on for a lot more run from third position. Super Buddy, then Good Luck Jonathan retreating to the back of the pack, and Curcelli driven but still last. 2.5 furlongs left to go. The 6 at a minute 11.59. Federal Walk and Big City Blues 1-2 pretty much the whole way. Worth his salt, skimming the inside. Worth his salt with an opportunity on the inside as Federal Walk drifts a little wide at the 3/16s, trying to hang on, but Worth his salt comes through on the inside. Big City Blues battling, and here's Curcelli. Curcelli way out there. Curcelli on the far outside. Grandstand side, Curcelli and Trevor McCarthy. They're coming away with the win, and it's going to be Curcelli, Curcelli, and Super Buddy. Curcelli, Super Buddy. Curcelli outrunning Super Buddy to win it by about a half length. Third was Worth his salt. Then Big City Blues. Federal Walk. Lined up, and they're off. Bring Me Answers with a sharp start. I Dream of Lois firing up with early speed, 4 deep into the turn run. Here's Bad Nana up close too, and also between horses is Meow. Salio Prado's the gray, the one farthest out, and Floating By is last on the inside, but only 3.5 from the front runner. Bring Me Answers leading the way. Bring Me Answers as they bunch up now. Meow and Salio Prado second and third, and Air followed in fourth there, back by I Dream of Lois, who's back fourth now, slips back to fifth. Bad Nana tracking on the inside of the trio of leaders. And last is Floating By. The opening quarter, 24.06. A journey now with 5 1/2 furlongs left to go. And it is Meow in between horses. Bring Me Answers on the inside. Salio Prado out there, 3-path. Bad Nana continues to track the pace. Back to Floating By, and I Dream of Lois. Still a bunch field heading into the far turn run. Compact group of the half went in 47.57. Bring Me Answers coming back on the inside for a little more. Meow is still there, and Salio Prado continues out there 3 deep. Bad Nana lurking just off that pace. They're followed by Floating By, who's got to quicken up. And the outside is I Dream of Lois. Still a 3-way scramble on the lead. Meow, Salio Prado on the outside, and Bring Me Answers a 3 with 2.5 furlongs left to go. Bad Nana continues right off the lead. Now tipping out there 4 wide. Here's Floating By. He'll be very wide into the stretch, and I Dream of Lois, and they're homeward bound now. Salio Prado got that gray head in front. Bad Nana set down to the center of the track. Meow is driven hard to stay. Bring Me Answers back and forth on the inside with a furlong to go, and Floating By just at an even clip. Bad Nana gets the upper hand. Bad Nana in the final furlong. Bad Nana, Salio Prado, ultra game. Bad Nana from Salio Prado. Bad Nana will win under Jorge Ruiz by a half length from Salio Prado. Then Meow and Floating By and Bring Me Answers. Time 1 Wind up. And they're off. Grand River hustled away from the gate. Lippy Lorenzo early speed along with No Mistake in Me, and Almendro is coming to join, and so is Storm in Hong Kong there. Storm in Hong Kong pushing through between horses as part of a three-way go early. So Storm in Hong Kong and Lippy Lorenzo, and now Almendro to try to take back a little bit while three deep. No Mistake in Me is racing in fourth, and is Vorian in fifth. Grand River suddenly back to the back of the pack there, about 5 off the lead, has one beaten. That is Quick Man, who trails the field into the far turn run, where it's Storm in Hong Kong the leader. Storm in Hong Kong, Lippy Lorenzo, and Almendro on the outside. And at 22.43 opening quarter, No Mistake in Me, tracking the pace there in fourth position. They're followed by Vorian, another 5 back, and it's Quick Man and Grand River tails off. Top of the stretch, where Storm in Hong Kong turns for home. Storm in Hong Kong, Lippy Lorenzo on the inside of 46.24. Half mile. In the meantime, Almendro is third, and flattening out a little bit for the final furlong. Storm in Hong Kong is there. Storm in Hong Kong in front. Lippy Lorenzo is giving all. Almendro is third. It's close for fourth. No Mistake in Me, and then Vorian. It's going to be Storm in Hong Kong. Storm in Hong Kong wins over Lippy Lorenzo, 3 parts of a length. Hard trying Almendro is third. No Mistake in Me, then Vorian. They're in the gate. And they're off. Praise the Moon on the inside. Lovely Games with a good break. And Free to Trump is right there, too. And they're followed by Informality in Swing Stage. And Dr. Charato held up in the back as they move on to the main portion of the track, where it's Praise the Moon up front. Praise the Moon, Angel Suarez at a controlled clip early. From Free to Trump leads a length and a half or so. And it's Lovely Games in third. Dr. Charato's on the inside, and Informality's in between horses. And last is Swing Stage. Only 5.5 lengths will cover them, with 5.5 furlongs to go. 24.87, that opening 2 furlongs for Praise the Moon, who's settled into the beat up front. 3/4 of a length from Free to Trump, and Dr. Charato, the favorite on the inside in third. And the Super C Blue, Lovely Games out of the clear. Informality still in between horses as they round that far turn run. And Swing Stage drops back some 8 off the pace of Praise the Moon, and Free to Trump just a neck behind. Now Dr. Charato is going to make a move on the inside of Praise the Moon after a 48.57 opening quarter mile. So inside outside pressure for Praise the Moon now. Free to Trump's out there outside, and Dr. Charato's on the inside. Just in behind him, Informality is going to tip out 4 wide. Widest of them all is Lovely Games, and Swing Stage well outkicked with a 1/4 mile left to go. Free to Trump. Free to Trump is 6 in a minute 13.64. And it is Free to Trump up top with Informality coming on the outside under steady pressure. Informality and Carol Cedeno taking lead from Free to Trump. And down to the last 16th of a mile. A mile's second wire finish. Informality. Informality headed to the second line to win it by almost 2. Free to Trump, and then Lovely Games or Praise the Moon. They're in the gate. And they're off. Molly's Dolly and Coquetta, Jagger Baby, and also Flirtation Walk in the firing line. Two trimmed in grade out of the inside. Weekends for Work is working through between horses now, chasing leader Flirtation Walk. Flirtation Walk, that head in front, Weekends for Work, and it's Molly's Dolly in third position right off the top pair now. Coquetta far outside in fourth and trimmed in gray rail fifth. Jagger Baby is sixth in between horses, and Broadway Troopers in the back with Play Charades has got to pick up some 8 lengths into the far turn, where it's Weekends for Work working hard to put that head in front from Flirtation Walk in a 22.78 opening quarter mile, with Molly's Dolly right there in third, and Coquetta ridden along for a little more from fourth, has 4 lengths to close in. 5 more lengths trimmed in gray. The others have to get going now. Here's Jagger Baby to the back of the pack with Play Charades and Broadway Trooper on the inside. Weekends for Work turns for home. Flirtation Walk coming back for a little more on the inside after a half in 47.02, with Coquetta trying to close in the middle of the track, and trimmed in gray out of the inside, and Broadway Trooper down to the rail two, coming to a final furlong, and it is trimmed in gray down to the rail. Coquetta on the outside, trimmed in gray is 21 to 1. Time for a long shot on New Year's Day. Trimmed in gray to win it from Coquetta second, Broadway Trooper, and Molly's Dolly in close fifth. And they're off. Also, Jenna's still dreaming in red gum in between horses all the way together. Here's Millwall up close too. And 3 in advance now. The filly I Can't Trump That, and Top Hat Voyager out of the clear. 6 lengths from first to last. They're led by Awesome Agenda. Awesome Agenda up front 3/4 of a length from the favorite Still Dreaming in second. And it's Red Gum rating along in third position as they journey now with about 5.5 furlongs left to go. Millwall under restraint there in the 4th spot and out of the clear. And Top Hat Voyager, and I Can't Trump That, is last of them all. 7 or 8 lengths from front to back, 24.72. Comfortable pace out there for the front runner, Awesome Agenda. Awesome Agenda from Still Dreaming, about 1.25 lengths, and Red Gum is on the inside, boxed in third. Millwall on the outside, now set down for a little bit of run within 3 lengths of Awesome Agenda as they round that turn. Another 3 lengths back, and I Can Trump That, and Top Hat Voyager. A half mile in 48.87. Awesome Agenda still the one to catch. Still Dreaming's asked the question on the outside to get to even terms. Millwall, Red Gum just in behind the leaders, racing in fourth as they make the turn in. And it's Still Dreaming, set down by Trevor McCarthy. Now pops away to a length lead from Awesome Agenda. Red Gum in between horses, gamely. Millwall on the outside is 6 in a minute, 14.43. And it's Still Dreaming 3 in front. Red Gum giving pursuit. Then it's Millwall on the outside and Awesome Agenda with a 16th left to run. It's all Still Dreaming from here. Still Dreaming, finishing with a flourish to win by 4. Still Dreaming, Red Gum, and next was Millwall and Awesome Agenda. Lined up. And they're off. Drive at Night. Quick out of the gate. Drive at night, but a hard hustle. Flankenstein, the far outside. Here's Pachi Cruz with early speed, 2 and Sir Bond, all on the scramble early. They're followed by Pegasus Red, who's a close 5th, and 2.5 for 3 off the lead. Then Hurler and Army Gray, content to sit back on the inside, off the pace up ahead of Sir Bond and Pachi Cruz, who hook up with Flankenstein's long shot in pursuit from 3rd. Drive at night is sent along there in 4th position, and Pegasus Red is in 5th. The opening quarter, 22.43. Into the turn, Sir Bond and Pachi Cruz with Flankenstein 3 wide as they move to the 2.5 furlong mark. Drive at night, then Pegasus Red's got 3 to make up, and Hurler the far outside, and Army Gray's in the back of the pack. Top of the stretch now, it's Sir Bond perhaps ahead in front. Flankenstein running a big race, and Pachi Cruz on the inside as they move for home now. And the half win in 46.37 furlong left to go. Sir Bond from Pachi Cruz, and Drive at Night's trying to quicken up now. Here comes Drive at Night. Drive at Night's got momentum on the outside. It's Sir Bond, Drive at Night, and Caramelis going by to grab the lead to win it by about a neck. Sir Bond was 2nd, and Pegasus Red followed by Army Gray, then Pachi Cruz. And they're off. D out there with a sharp start from Kate and Lillian, and Queens Are Better set up on the inside, and Boom Boom Gone tracks the leaders there in 4th position. They're followed by No Mo Cats and Samard Shenanigans saving ground. 3.5 lengths will cover the bunch with D a narrow lead, and Queens Are Better pressing from the rail. So it's Queens Are Better now that head in front from D, the favorite. Kate and Lillian is in 3rd. Boom Boom Gone is followed by Samard Shenanigan, and No Mo Cats heading into the far turn run. 5 lengths front to back, 23.04 was that opening quarter mile. Queens Are Better rounding that turn with D keeping pace in the 2nd spot. Another 3, Kate and Lillian and No Mo Cats and Boom Boom Gone, and Samard Shenanigans shuffle back to last position. 2.5 furlongs to go. Queens Are Better trying to stay on from D. Queens Are Better 3/4 of a length from D as they swing in. Kate and Lillian, then Boom Boom Gone and No Mo Cats. The half win in 47.20, and it's Queens Are Better. Queens Are Better's asked the questions, got a 2-length lead. D on the outside's really got to get going. D on the outside, and Queens Are Better. D, Queens Are Better head to head now with a 16th left to go. D or Queens Are Better. D and Angel Suarez. And it's going to be D. D wins at 3/4 of a length. Queens Are Better. Another 6 or 7 back. Kate and Lillian and Boom Boom Gone and Samard Shenanigan. Well, we certainly hope New Year's Day here at Laurel Park was a profitable one for you. Join us again for live racing on Friday afternoon. Our next racing day will be on Fridays. We'll take a couple of day break with that New Year's schedule and New Year's Day here at Laurel Park in the live racing. So Friday, 12:30 post time, then racing Thursday through Sunday at Laurel Park. Follow us on social media on Twitter at Laurel Park. That's it for the replay shows. Happy New Year, everyone.